What's going on? Adrien Broner check-in. Just checking in. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope your family and everybody is alive and well. But today's video is about Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner, I'm trying to figure out, like, how did you fumble the bag that bad? It's some videos that are circulating with him, you know, looking sick, looking intoxicated. I'm not sure. Could it be part of, you know, the entertainment? I don't know. And then he's getting mad at a female that don't want to kiss him. Yeah, you used to be that guy. You was probably able to do that once upon a time. Hey, baby, give me a kiss, and they'll do it. But now, you know, you looking flabby and sick and probably drunk. Ain't no girl want to kiss you. You probably smell like alcohol. But it's sad. And he's over there saying, I can't even afford an Uber. Now, I don't know if that's part of the entertainment or he's serious. I looked up his net worth. Yeah, they saying he's, you know, it's saying it's down bad when I Googled it. But I don't know for a fact, but it had to be somebody in your corner when you were up. It had to be at least one person, whether it's a family member, a trainer, hell, even a lawyer. Hey, man, you might want to put some of this money to the side because this is not going to be forever. And I'm sure you met other boxers, Mike Tyson, a lot of other boxers that tell you, hey, man, put some of these dollars away, man. You get what I'm saying? Every fight you had, especially professional fight, when it was a big bag, you could have easily put away 100 grand, easily. You know what I'm saying? Into a S&P 500 where you don't lose any money. It gains money every year, you know? And I'm sure somebody told you. Now, when you're young, I get it. When you're young and you coming from places where he come from, where nobody really knows about financial literacy, and, you know, you grew up watching the dealers, the drug dealers, the pimps, and all that good stuff. You want to dress up in all the jewelry. But that's all temporary. You understand? I guess it make you feel good inside, like, look at me, look what I got. But how long that lasts? Next you know, you get something else, or you give it away, you know? And then also, eventually, you got to understand the people you have on your team, they're not for you. Because I bet you the same people he used to roll with, his entourage is not even around him no more because he's broke. He can't pay for their lifestyle anymore. So my whole thing is, please learn from this. You know, young people, especially with the rappers and everybody coming out, you guys are making a lot of money, you know, and I applaud you. But the thing is that you got to make it last, man, and learn from others' mistakes. It's sad. He's down bad. He is down real bad, and I hope he get himself together. You know what I mean? The boxing career is over, but hopefully he can stop with the heavy drinking, the alcohol, and just get himself together, because he can get the bag back again, because he's a well-known name. So he can start getting into other things. Just all he got to do is just get his act together. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot of people that probably got his back and be like, hey, man, I'm gonna look out for you. I was reading a post yesterday, and someone was like, oh, you know, Garcia is offering it for help. But what about Crawford? Crawford just had 50 million. See, that's that pocket watching BS, man. You understand? Crawford got 7 kids and a wife. And he probably got other family members that he got to look out for. He ain't going to spend money on somebody that's going to drink it up. Or somebody that's just going to go right back and just spend the money. No, he's not going to do that. He got his own to take care of. And that's the thing that people need to realize. It's like, your poor planning is not my emergency. And that's what you guys need to understand out there. You understand? Your poor planning is nobody's emergency. You know? And another thing too, it's kind of like, it reminds me of a line from Dusk Till Dawn. You know, the actor Harvey Keitel was telling George Clooney. I don't remember their character's name. You know, I remember one of them, Seth. And he was like, are you such a loser you don't realize you won? You got the whole state of Texas looking for you, and you made it out of the country. So that brings me to say, it's like, dude, are you such a loser in life you didn't realize you won, that you had the bag, and all you had to do was just maintain it? That's all you had to do. And even if you spoke to a financial advisor, all right, what should I do? You could have managed your own money. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't have to pay anybody to do that. You just got to sit down and learn. But no, you wanted to be cool. You wanted to be, you wanted to be flashy, boo, 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 boo. Listen, Ocho Cinco does it the best. I love the way he does it. He's like, he got the cubic zirconia earrings. He saved his money. He says, hey, they ain't gonna know the difference. And he was right. He was right. Dude, you didn't even get a watch collection where you could at least say, okay, if I ever go broke, I could always get my money back for this, or maybe even a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even have that. You're buying all these cars, you're buying all these houses. Dude, that's all a waste of money. You understand? If you buy property, at least buy a multi-dwelling property where at least you got people paying rent. That way you got some income coming in. But these guys over and over again do the same thing. They do not learn from other people's past mistakes. And I'm sure there was somebody trying to tell them. At least one person. At least. There's gotta be. There's always one person that tells you something. You know what I'm saying? In everybody's life. But anyway, tell me what you think. Peace.